check out right away. Our Jill Bellin hanging out at the Dome this morning, talking about the Brier.
And practice is set to wrap up down here at the Saddle Dome ahead of the first draw, which takes place at 8:30 this morning. And fans slowly trickling in here. These are hardcore curling fans that are starting their day off early, and we're about halfway through the Brier here, leading into a very exciting weekend. I'm being joined this morning by Al Cameron with Curling Canada. Good morning to you.
Hello there.
Hello. I know that this is a busy time for you, so thanks for taking a few minutes with us.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, now lots going on with Curling Canada as well, as you've got a bit of a facelift.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, of all the times to do it before the biggest event in the world, but we rebranded ourselves as of this past Friday. We were the Canadian Curling Association. We had a logo for something like 30 years, and we're now Curling Canada. We've got a great new logo that you'll see embedded in the ice, and just a really exciting time that is playing to rave reviews, I got to say. People love the new logo, love the color scheme, and it's going to take us into the future as a sport.
Okay, excellent. And speaking of future plans, there was an exciting announcement yesterday.
Yeah, no kidding. Anytime you get that word Olympics out there, it's exciting, especially considering the fact that, hey, we're going to pump our tires here. We're the #1 curling country in the world right now in women's, men's, and wheelchair curling. And we announced yesterday that the Olympic trials, the Tim Hortons War of the Rings, are going to be held in Ottawa in 2017, and the pre-trials are going to be in Summerside, PEI. And those are huge events that will lead right to the Pyeongchang 2018 Winter Olympics. And I'll tell you what, we're really excited about the chance to go for back-to-back gold medals. Never been done before at the Winter Olympics.
And ahead of the Olympics, it's a great time to come down here and watch some great curling action here at the Saddle Dome all the way until Sunday. There are still tickets available. We've got some hardcore fans that are here already, but what is it like here? What's the vibe like in the Dome, being able to watch these teams play live?
I'll tell you what, there's nothing like the live experience. I was a curling writer for a long time at the Calgary Herald, covered a lot of these events. Nothing like being in the building. The electricity in Saturday night here was terrific, and I'll tell you what, tonight, the Battle of Alberta, the first time we've ever been able to say that at the Brier. 2 Calgary teams playing right here at 6:30. It's going to be very much electric in this building.
Okay, pretty electric tonight, 6:30 p.m. game time, and following that, I hear that there's a bit of fun to be had at the Patch, just a small amount.
They tell me that about this building, the Patch. I've been there for research purposes only. I see people having a good time. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, you need to do the research. But actually, a fun fact about the Big Four, which is where the Patch is that was actually the biggest curling area in the world.
48 sheets of ice. I mean, there's 4 sheets of ice here at the Saddle Dome. Now imagine that. What's the math? Times 12, right? 48 sheets, 24 above, 24 below. It was in the Guinness World Book of Records as the world's biggest curling rink. So every time I walk in there, I think of what that would have been like to see 48 sheets of ice in one building. It's pretty amazing. Okay,
pretty amazing history right here in Calgary, and being made as well tonight with the Battle of Alberta, 6:30 p.m. here at the Dome, guys.
Is that where they got the expression 3 sheets to the wind? Because it certainly makes sense when it comes to the Brier Patch. Lots of fun. I think we're going to check in with the Brier Patch in just a little bit as well. So